What's something your younger self would be horrified to learn you did? 2 years ago, I recently graduated from medical school, meaning I'm still broke. Luckily, the government loves me because I'm in residency, so I was able to get a mortgage on a small home near my workplace. Fast forward to 3 weeks ago. I logged into my account to contribute to payments, and was met with my account stating it had been fully paid off. This made no sense, as there was a remaining balance of over $300,000 left to pay. I received a check in the mail of repayment for overpayment of the loan, as well as a post on my account stating that the release of our lien has been in progress since the 11th of April 2022. My brain was scrambling trying to process it. I know I probably should have called someone, but I didn't want to pay it TBH. It was practically every medical student's dream come true. I was just hoping that somehow, the universe was covering it for me. I was fast asleep at 3 a.m. when I got the call. It was a number I didn't recognize. Usually I wouldn't pick up, but with the whole mortgage thing, I needed answers. As soon as I swiped right on the little caller icon, they hung up. Then my phone dinged with a text notification. Apparently it was my uncle-in-law, who I'd never properly met. We texted back and forth a bit, which was mainly just me trying to verify his identity. After sending a family photo from when I was a baby with his face and mine circled, a selfie of him and my dad, his license and passport, I finally believed him. That's when Tommy made the confession. With my dad's help, he logged into my portal and paid off the mortgage. But his favor wasn't selfless. Far from it, actually. You see, he wanted me to testify for him in court as an alibi. And since I hadn't seen him since I was a baby, I'd be lying under oath. He told me I was the perfect candidate because I was due to be a doctor, and the jury would automatically trust me. I could barely follow what he was saying, but managed to ask what exactly he needed an alibi for. There was a student in his 10th grade class who was very obviously a little loopy and got picked on for it. And now she was targeting my uncle, saying he had picked her up after school and done stuff to her, which is where I came in. He basically wanted me to say I was very sick that day, which is why my uncle didn't come into school and teach. My thumbs danced over the screen. I didn't even know where to start. Everything in me was shouting that it was a setup, but at the time, he seemed so convincing. He gave me a sob story about how easy it is to ruin a man's life now, which was followed by an in-detail paragraph of their argument about how loopy the student was, how she not only had ADHD and autism, but also narcolepsy. And I guess he was able to pick up on my skepticism, because he finished off by threatening to take the payment back, and I'd be left to drown in debt once more. In that moment, I had a decision to make. And to my foggy-headed, overworked, burnt-out 25-year-old self, it seemed legit, so I agreed. Thankfully, there weren't too many law-based procedures I had to go through. And honestly, the fact that everyone was thanking me all the time really made me feel like I was doing the right thing, like I was helping bring justice to the world. Then came the hearing. I felt confident, and was just waiting for the whole thing to be over so I could go back to work. But from the second the prosecutor started talking, I knew I had made a mistake. She didn't pace, she didn't raise her voice, she didn't perform, she just opened a folder and started laying out facts like puzzle pieces. There was an intimate screenshot text sent from Tommy that night. A janitor testifies seeing Tommy and the girl talking near a stairwell after hours. Search history on Tommy's laptop includes, can students lie in court, mandatory reporting laws, etc. My chest was tight and hammering. At the end, it was determined that my uncle was innocent. The second the word innocent left the judge's mouth, the girl broke down in tears. It was the kind of crying that makes people uncomfortable, that echoes off walls, that makes jurors look down at their feet and the bailiff suddenly forgets how to stand still. And for one terrifying second, she looked straight at me. At that moment, I knew I had made the wrong decision. I pressed my tongue to the roof of my mouth to stop myself from crying. No amount of money was worth a predator walking the streets as a free man, not even my own uncle. I knew I had to do whatever it takes to fix my mistake and make Tommy pay the price. The full video is on my channel and linked